Welcome back to another podcast yet again. I am joined by my co-host, Brady Slaktish.
I'm so happy to be here.
He is. He's so happy to be here.
Season 40, we made it.
Season 40. Dab me up. Come here, my man. That's what this is all about.
You hear that? That's what friendship sounds like.
Ding, ding, ding. We are here on this very, very special episode.
Special day.
Today is the day. We got him.
We finally got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
The big fish.
Colin Gregory Madden, CGM 445.
Woo! Clap it up at home.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm
also happy to be here. Oh.
There it is.
And he said he was happy to be here. Why
Ooh.
are you happy to be here?
Just sitting in my bed and I'm with my two good friends,
Ding,
Brady
ding, ding.
and Connor.
That brings me right to our main topic for the day.
Really?
Would you like to hear it?
I'd love to. Enlighten me.
What do I need in life to be happy?
Success.
Ooh, see, that is where we delve in. That's where we hop right in.
Really?
Does success equal happiness?
I don't know that it equals happiness, but it is tied indefinitely to happiness.
Where does this happiness spark from success? Is it the riches? Is it the money? Is it the fame?
A lot of it has to do with comfort. You're not stressing about paying bills. You're not stressing about having a car to drive to work.
So
you're not stressing about a medical procedure.
Happiness isn't success. Happiness is a lack of stress.
I think
That's how you just worded it.
yeah, that's not a terrible definition though.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No. But just because you're not stressed doesn't mean that you're happy. I think we could both agree on
Definitely.
that. So I don't know, with success, it's kind of like a lifestyle. Like you have your job. I assume if you're successful, you have a job.
You gotta have a job.
And in my mind, a successful job is a job that you like.
Yeah, true.
And it's the bills.
So, how about this quote? So, I snatched this one from positivepsychology.com. Not sponsored, but if you guys want to sponsor us,
Not sponsored yet.
Yet. That's season 41.
Oh, this guy.
So how about this? Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get.
Can you break that down? Because that just didn't click.
Okay, so success. What do you want right now, Brady? You want a new Lamborghini, right?
I mean, I do, but not that badly. Like, because I have my Toyota Highlander right there.
But that's luxurious. You don't need much more than that.
I mean, I feel like I really don't.
How about this? Let me flip it. Colin Madden, what do you aspire for right now? What do you want?
What's the one thing? The one thing, Colin.
I want to be happy.
Thank you, Colin.
Okay, back to
That
Brady.
is the last time we ask you anything on our podcast.
All right. So, success. Personally, I have wanted a Porsche 911 since I was little.
Really?
When I get that, I'm going to be successful.
Will you be happier, do you think?
This is where we go to the other part of the quote. Happiness is wanting what you get. Right now, I was at lacrosse practice. You know what I wanted? I wanted to be here. I wanted to be right here, surrounded by two of my closest friends.
In the
by
studio.
far. In the studio.
Yeah.
Here with 21.
And Pepper.
And Pepper. Colin's cat. And I got it. And you know what? I hate to admit it. I'm happy. Right now, I got a smile on my face. You can't see it.
You hate to admit that.
Because I think happiness isn't all sunshine and rainbows. We need to stop. We need to break that stereotype.
That is true. I agree with that.
That's why you look into this industry, Hollywood industry. We're going to go back to him, 21 Savage.
Yeah, incredibly successful multi-millionaire rapper. What?
Ding, ding, ding. But
about him, yeah. But what?
I remember this was from another podcast.
Yeah, one
He
that
went-
we just made.
Yep. With 21 Savage
Yeah.
and the other guys. Yeah. He goes, his famous quote, sometimes late at night, I just cry. Like a mother bleeper. Feel me? Like, how are you going to be so successful, driving fast cars, new girl every night, partying, crazy, but you're not happy? It's because all of this, happiness is just temporary. This brings me to my next point.
Yeah.
Sadness is needed to be happy. Do you guys agree with this?
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, Brady, talk on some experiences with this. You've been sad before.
Everyone's been sad before.
Exactly.
You're lying if you say you haven't
Exactly.
been sad before.
You know,
And I don't know. It's like, I'm gonna toss it up to Colin.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been sad. I've been sad before, like the past couple of years. Just going through some stuff, but and I found my
Your rock.
girlfriend,
Your rock.
Jessie,
right there.
and
Oh,
that brought me happiness.
But-
so.
To feel this happiness,
there has to be highs to match the lows.
look at the mountains and the peaks. You can't have a mountain without this low valley. If everything's up with the mountains, what even is a mountain? It's all just flat.
Connor, let me ask you something. If there was some being, some God that could just offer you happiness for all eternity, would you take it? 'Cause
No.
it wouldn't mean anything.
No, it wouldn't. Happiness.
That would just become normal.
I feel like if we were always happy, would we actually be happy? No, it's
There'd be
simply
no such thing.
exactly. This can be said the same thing with sadness. If you're always
Yeah.
sad, are you really sad, or is that just how you are? You know,
That's interesting to think about.
that's just close your eyes right now.
They're closed. You too, viewers.
Imagine these mountains, so high,
Wow.
big mountains, right?
Yes. Snowy peaks.
Highest peaks. You know,
I think I see a ski slope on the one.
exactly. And then you got these low valleys, really low valleys.
Wow.
That's your life right now. You want to put that into perspective? Think of the mountains. This is if you can take one thing from this podcast today, I want you to take this. You've got to be sad. Sadness is filled with everybody. I mean, like, everybody has been sad. Everyone is sad. That's just life, you know?
Yeah. And sadness, I would say it comes and goes. It comes and goes almost daily, just with like the ups and downs of the day. But it could also be like a cycle throughout your life and your months and your years. Like right
Ding,
now,
ding, ding.
I was having a fine day. Like I guess I was kind of in that middle ground. I got some good test grades, so maybe I was having a good day. Practice, kind of a slow practice. I had fun,
Exactly.
but I wanted to be here.
And practice, if it brought you down, that should just make you happier now.
Yeah, and I think
That's
it
just-
is.
That's exactly. That's what I think is the big picture of this whole podcast. Everything we are talking about today, just, you need this sadness, you know?
Yeah.
Happiness is temporary. That's just you have to accept that. To tie it back in with success, I mean, is success temporary? If success is happiness in your definition, I mean, okay, this is a terrible, terrible example, but look at Lil Pump.
Yeah.
2016 Lil Pump.
The little SoundCloud
Yo.
rapper blew up.
Hey,
fell
hello,
off.
came in with a sauce, you know?
Yeah. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. He said that.
May I add one more?
Please.
Gucci Gang. And I think he fell off. Do you think he's happy with where he is? If he hit these peaks, these high mountains in 2016, he's getting paid. He's getting paid big. This is success, people. We're talking about success. Some Jordan Belfort type success.
Yeah. Highway robbery type success.
Ding, ding, ding. And he's down now. How do you think he feels? Maybe this success is just a bridgeway into sadness.
I think he was happy at the time.
Definitely. But this ties right back in. This is perfect. That's temporary. He was happy at the time. Look at him now. He's down in the dumps. He's got nothing. His cars are gone, impounded. He's gone to
Yeah.
prison,
Yeah.
bailed himself out. Just like, this is what we need to realize. We need to be like more like Lil Pump, you know?
Really?
No. That was a complete utter joke.
I did not think
No one
so.
wants to be like Lil Pump.
No.
I want to be like Colin Madden. You know? So to bring up my special guest here, Colin, he's just a happy person. I'm looking at a smile right now as I'm
Yeah.
recording this.
Every time I see him, he's just like smiling.
He is.
Yeah.
But no, you know what? I've known Colin long enough. I've been around him. He's been sad.
We all have.
Exactly. It's just who we are, you know? Colin, that brings me to my next point. What do you think created all this happiness? You're a very happy guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
I'd even say jolly.
Ooh, jolly.
I'd go that far.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, you're obviously gonna have like sad times in your life. So like, you just gotta cherish the happy moments, like with the people, and whatever.
Yes,
happens in your
sir.
life.
There it is. Cherish the happy moments. This is crazy.
The sad moments make it all worthwhile.
Ding, ding,
Because
ding.
then you look at how far you've come.
Yeah. We all have to see that. We all have to see where we started. Look at us. 10 years ago, how old are we? We're all pretty much 18 in here. Happy almost birthday to Colin Madden. Let's give it up for Colin Madden. Come on.
Thanks, guys. It means a lot.
When's that
Exactly.
birthday?
April 4th,
2005.
Woo!
2005. Yep.
Man, you're growing up so fast.
Thanks,
8 or
buddy.
10 years ago, we're all 8. Right?
Yeah.
Do we know half the things we know?
I don't even know you two exist yet. Isn't that crazy?
Exactly.
And now I'm here in your room right now. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. That's what is this is a transition. Short-term versus long-term happiness. I think what we have built here, this pyramid scheme, me, Brady, Colin Madden, friends, right?
Yeah.
That's long-term.
Yeah.
I don't see us going anywhere. I mean,
No.
are we going to separate colleges? Yeah. I mean, Brady could still come to Syracuse.
Maybe
not.
I think we're gonna skip right past that.
But to hop back on, I mean, we're still going to
I
communicate.
could still go to Misericordia.
And play football with me.
Play football with Colin Madden. That's right.
Yep.
How many MVPs? I'm counting them.
European
two,
football.
3 MVPs. That's because he's the GOAT, you know?
He's
And-
the GOAT.
Thanks, guys. Means a lot.
Of course.
Yeah.
I just think what we've built here is just, this is long-term happiness. An example of short-term, I went out to get ice cream with Alyssa. This was just the other day.
Yeah.
And I was hanging out with her, and, you know, I was looking up on this ice cream. I was sitting with the girl of my dreams, you know?
Yeah.
I couldn't be happier. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I had nothing going on. I was going to the city with my dogs to go buy stuff, you know? Like,
Yeah.
who doesn't love spending money, you know? And that's short term, you know? Because I woke up the next morning and I thought to myself, it's all over. Last night was last night. I'm here again today.
That night is never coming back. That is in
Exactly. We're going away to college, man. That's what I'm sitting here thinking. I'm going through all these memories. I'm so happy, you know? Right here. Guys, this could be the last time we could be in Colin Madden's house.
The past. That's bittersweet.
Isn't it?
I'm having fun, but I don't want it to end. But it has to.
It's temporary.
It has
This
to.
is short term.
Yeah.
How do we create this long-lived happiness that we all strive for? That's what I wonder.
We live together forever. Ding ding ding.
I think it's a lot about enjoying the moment.
Or live together forever.
Or live together forever. No, Colin, keep going. I like that.
Yeah, I like that more than my answer too.
That was a really
I mean-
bad answer.
Like right now, I just gotta enjoy being with my friends and recording this podcast and just being happy with them instead of like looking to my prob stat test tomorrow. You know,
Move to Monday.
Exactly. So
That's good. I mean, is that an example of long-term happiness or is that short-term? You know, because we're short-lived. Tomorrow, we're waking up bright and early. We got school. Who wants to go to school?
it's true. So enjoy the moment now.
Exactly. This long-term happiness, I think it's all built together, stacked right on top of each other.
Really.
It's just these short-term memories, just all built up.
So long term is just entirely made from short term.
Yes.
There's no great thing you could do to achieve lifelong happiness.
I don't think so. This is just back to where we were. Happiness is temporary. How how am I sorry, Colin is cradling his cat right now. How am I supposed to be? I mean, look at him. You can't see him, but I can.
Yeah. And look at that smile.
He is so happy.
Yeah.
I strive to be Colin Madden. I strive to be Colin Madden with Pepper, you know? Just this is short term. You know what I mean? This is all going to be gone in 20 minutes. There she goes. She hopped right off. As Mac DeMarco said, watching him fade away.
He did say that.
He did say that.
That song kills me.
But now you
That's
just
how like quick happiness can go.
exactly.
Oh, no.
You
That's
can
how-
get shot
That's how
down.
quick it could come too, though.
Exactly.
Like, just like today we were walking the halls. We ran into what's his name,
Cooper.
and we had just this fun little interaction. Like, you know, we're doing a little interview, no reason, but it was so much fun for a minute, and then after that, back to class.
We went to class, and you know what we did? We sat there talking about this podcast.
Yeah,
And you know what? That honestly made me happy because that made me think I just have to push through this one practice. Then I get to go. We got pizza here, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean?
We
Like,
have more food than we know what to do with.
and we have more company and friendship and love.
Yeah.
You know, it's so heartfelt. I love you guys. You know that?
I love you guys too.
Love you guys too.
We're hugging in real life. You just can't see it.
Yeah.
And sorry. Blah 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 blah.
Big Connors did our handshake.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I mean, we could show you.
Yeah.
Just like call us back later in the day,
Please.
But it's all just so short-lived.
I've never thought of that before. Happiness? There isn't really long-term happiness. There's creating as many short-term happiness experiences that you can.
Yeah.
And just hope that the good outweighs the bad.
And I
That's all it
hate to
is.
admit this, but you shoot back to the success idea. You're successful for like so long. You live in this huge house. You drive all these fancy cars.
Yeah.
You got to get sick of these cars. You know what I mean? This is such a terrible example, but when I bought my Honda Civic, I saw the world in its headlights, you know? Like, to put it in this, like, some perspective, that's just, like, how I was.
And then I had this car.
I look at it now, I've
And I just-
considered buying a truck. Isn't that crazy? I was so
wasn't
happy
happy.
over this one thing.
Late May.
Early June.
The flowers blew.
The April showers.
No, to get real with you guys, I almost had a very serious car accident last May.
Really?
Yeah. So this was before.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it. You told me about it. But tell our viewers at
Okay, let him
home.
talk.
I'll let them cook.
This was before prom last year, and I was driving back roads, Lackawanna Trail, right? And
That's right.
I got brake checked, and I had to. If I didn't make the split-second decision, I don't think I'd be talking to you guys right now. You know, like, that's the worst thing. Because I would have either rear-ended this car, and I mean, I wasn't going slow. I wasn't going really over the speed limit either, but
Driving at an appropriate speed.
I really was.
Yeah.
But then on the other side of me, there's a cliff. I don't know how I did it, but I'm still here, you know? And I'm thankful for that. And you know what?
I'm thankful for that too.
Exactly. Since that day, I've been living like I was dying. To quote Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw. What a poet. Or
Exactly.
a song, or songwriter.
I mean, we just need to look at one of the lyrics in the song that he said. Someday, I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying.
That's powerful.
Very. I mean, look at these people. They're on their deathbeds, right? They have something terminal like cancer. It's bad. What are they? Why are you making that face? It's sad. That's the worst part. They want to do so much more than they've done.
Yeah, the scary part about dying isn't. I don't think it's dying itself. It's just like, you're not gonna do everything that you wanted to do. There's not enough time.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that ties back in. We need to celebrate these little moments. And these little moments, man, they just mean so much, you know?
They do. Like right now.
True. Ring, ring. Oh, we're getting a call. Ring, ring. Who is it?
Hello.
Hello.
I sent you a TikTok.
Oh, I got a TikTok from a viewer. Here we go. Let's see how this relates in, guys. Ready? So this is a successful actor, Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, ready?
Joy was, oh, I get this and then I'm happy, or I do this and then I'm happy, or I get her and then I'm happy, or I make that and then I'm happy, or they respect me and then I'm happy. Or I always thought happiness was to be acquired by the things I would gain from life.
Exactly. Like happiness were to be gained from the things I acquire.
But that's someone who has it all.
Exactly.
They're saying they're not happy. But if you don't
Sad,
get
man.
happiness from having it all, what do you get happiness from? You have to. I feel like if you just live your life just trying to be happy, it might not turn out well. You have to have a balance.
You have to accept that.
Yeah.
We got to come to terms with life. You know? We're living these every day. I'm going to go to bed tonight. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed tomorrow. I'm going to wake up the next day. That I have this chance to redo every single day. Why am I not changing who I am? Why am I staying this sad You know, like, why can't I just be happy?
Yeah, I mean, people always say, like, I'd kill to be your age again. And I never fully understood why, because when I was young, I always thought my best years were so far ahead of me. Now it's like, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, when I was young, I would think, man, I can't wait till I have a job. I can't wait till I have a family. I can't wait till I'm making money. But now, I'm almost an adult, and I just think to myself, man, I wish I was an 8-year-old. I wish, like, me and my brothers were outside playing in the snow again.
That's the sad realization, Brady.
Isn't it?
We're never going to get this moment again.
Dude, this might sound wrong, but I'm so nostalgic. I'm not happy COVID happened, but I'm nostalgic of that period.
Exactly.
Because that is gone. That will never happen again.
No.
That is over.
No. Even look at our middle school years. Colin, I remember back to our table. Our middle school table. Logan Herberner, Shane, Ben. Good group of guys, right?
Yeah.
I barely even know these people. I mean, I know you're still in good relations with all of them. I'm just a different man than I once was. I'm a shell of my former self. You know that?
Yeah.
As I grow older, I realize this. I come to terms with this. I'm never going to be who I was.
No. But I don't know.
I always have the chance to grow.
Yeah.
That's what I think we need to realize. We had these happy memories.
Yeah.
Let them go.
I probably wouldn't be that close with Colin if it wasn't for COVID, because there weren't that many people in our cohort. It was like him and me and a couple randoms.
And that's like luck, you know?
Yeah.
To be able to build these relationships. We're all going to college.
We are.
All these relationships, they're getting erased.
They are.
This is a period of our life we're never going to get back. You know that? A year from now? Like, I know I'm going to keep in touch with you guys, but,
Yeah.
like, am I really going to know these other people?
We're not going to be hanging out on the weekends.
Exactly.
No. It's not possible.
It's not. That's what we need to realize. This is also short-lived, you know?
It is.
But, I mean, we're not ending.
We're not?
No, I've got a lot to talk about, you know? And it just all circles back. Just look at us, you know? We're sitting here, calm man's room, and
Couple of sitting ducks.
I'm here, I'm scratching my head.
I mean, when we press that button, when we stop recording, we're going our own separate ways.
It's over. I'm gonna go home tonight.
This doesn't happen again.
No.
I mean, maybe we'll all be here again, but we're not recording a podcast again.
And
This
maybe
is the
that's
one
why I
time.
don't want to stop, you know?
Maybe.
Because this is, personally, for me, this is happiness.
This is fun.
We're venting right now.
Yeah.
We're talking about what we find as happy. We're quoting Tim McGraw, you know, Fu Manchu. That's a bull he rode in the song, believe it or not.
Really?
Look it up.
Well, I trust you, so
yeah.
I won't.
Oh my god. Sorry, I was going down to the floor. And I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu.
How long did you go?
2.7 seconds. But that's happiness. Those 2 seconds, that's so short-lived. You know, he's going to remember that. Like we said, this is a memory. You're going to close your eyes tonight to go to bed, and you're going to see this. Everything around you right now. You're going to put yourself right back into this place.
I'm taking it in so I can remember it.
Exactly.
Pepper, just sitting there with her little eyes closed.
Exactly.
And now her little eyes are open. Isn't that something?
And on top of all of that, like, not only remember the happy memories, but there's also some sad memories. And, like, because of the sad memories, here we are happy now.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
You have to be sad to be happy.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's why it all matters like it does, you know? Sad, man. I don't want to go. I don't want to hang up the phone, you know?
Yeah. Second I go, I mean, I'll tell you, I'm gonna drive home. I like driving. I'm gonna enjoy the drive, but maybe I do some homework. Maybe I watch some TV. Maybe I go on my phone, social media, but nothing as fun as this.
Exactly. But then,
Right?
you got tomorrow, it's all sad. But then it's the freaking weekend, baby, you know?
Yeah, the weekend is gonna be fun. Any big plans?
Yes, huge plans.
Really?
Opening day of trout fishing.
That is huge.
Listen, that's going to be happiness. You know, is that short-termed? Is a day short-termed? I think so. In the long scheme of things, how many days do we got? We got a lot.
But I'm sure that day we're gonna make many memories and look back on those to remember the happy times.
It's the sad part. I want to have something to look forward to, but I don't want to wish my life away.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think that's how I stay happy. And I don't be constantly sad because I'm thinking of all these good times I've had, right? I have to come to terms that that's over. That's gone. That's out of my mind.
Yeah.
All the bad memories too. They're all gone.
Yeah. It's all in the past.
But I'm walking down this road, this bright shining road of my future, of our future. Look at us. Intelligent kids. Look at us.
A bright future.
Bright future.
Yeah,
This is a golden path we're walking.
it is.
We're going to get to this point where it's going to be, how did we live without this? You know what I mean? We're going
Yeah.
to be so happy, but at the same time, we're going to think back to this moment.
I mean,
And we're going to think, was I happier then?
yeah.
And I guarantee 10 times out of 10, you say yes. But
I mean,
now,
the grass is always greener.
true, the grass is always greener.
Even now, I think back to like when I couldn't drive. When I would go home, I would get on a 4-day with my friends like every
Yeah.
night. That can still happen.
Yeah.
It's almost like us going off to college. It can still happen. We can still hang out.
Mhm.
It's not gonna happen often.
Yeah.
It just can't.
Just
It's
look at
just
us, man.
It's in the past.
Well, I think it's time to come to terms, and
I think I have come to terms.
I want to end this with a final message. I wish you all the best, you know? What we have in our future, I want to stay in touch with you guys. That's clear. I want
Yeah.
to stay in touch with everyone. Mrs. Burke, if you're hearing this, hit my line a couple years down the road, you know? I'll text right back. I want to see how everyone's doing a couple years from now. And I want to see if you're happier now or if you're going to be happier then, you know?
Yeah.
Because who knows?
There's
That's just how it works.
no way of knowing.
Exactly. But hey, if you ever need a podcast to be recorded, I got your guys. So on this episode, this is sad.
Yeah.
I haven't wanted to like end this video at all, you know?
Me neither.
But this has been Connor Chesner,
Brady Slactish.
Colin Madden, also known as CGM
445.
445.
And I want to wish you all the best.
I want you to live a life that makes you as happy as you can be.
True. Just keep on moving. If you're at a dark spot, the grass gets greener, I promise.
It always does.
And if you ever need anybody to reach out to, all three of us.
We're always here.
Hey, until next time, guys, you stay happy. But remember, sadness is just a pathway to happiness.